Matt Stepp, Dave Campbell's Texas football back here at the Piney Woods Coaches Clinic here in Longview, Texas, and a guy who had to drive a little bit of a ways to get here, Coach Shaun McDowell of the Grand Oaks Grizzlies out of Conroe ISD. Coach, good to see you as always.
Man, it's always a pleasure to see you.
We usually only see each other when it's funny. We were talking about it. We got some cold weather coming through. It might impact the state here in a couple of days. Usually when I see you, it's like 150 degrees because we're hanging out during 7-on-7, right?
Yeah. I don't know which one's better, man. Honestly, doing that 115 degrees there at College Station. But I do love cold weather. Can get dressed better. You
can always put more layers on. Yeah, put a little beanie on, man. Coach, first off, I mentioned it. You had to drive a little bit of a ways. What made you come to the Piney Woods Clinic? And I know you're about to head out. What did you think of the clinic overall?
Man, I think it's one of the best clinics, like hidden clinics in the state. Honestly, we try to go to, obviously, we go to Lone Star, some other ones. I've been to DFW. We put on one in Houston. But, you get to come up here, Longview, kind of small townish. You get to hear speakers you don't normally hear, right? Like I just heard Bixby speak. We heard Drew Sanders is going right now from Vanderbilt. We don't really get to see those guys. And then I hang around with just some East Texas guys,
They know how to have fun out here, don't they?
Yeah, they do a good job. There's a lot of great football being played in East Texas. And you just get to make connections and get to see how they do it. And, get different perspectives, which I really like.
Now, let's talk about your ball club specifically in 2024. I thought you made progress this year, a 6-4 record, if memory serves correctly.
Absolutely.
In a tough district, 13-6A. I don't think 13-6A gets enough credit around the state for being a really deep district top to bottom. And I know you guys, unfortunately for y'all, it was kind of a byproduct. You had a good year, but unable to make the playoffs. And I think it's because of that depth in your district, right?
Yeah, from top to bottom, really, you got some powerhouse. Woodlands, you got Willis, who's been back-to-back district championships, making runs. We're Region 2. So it's kind of like we're stuck in between the Houston area, but we play Dallas teams and stuff. So it's a little bit of a different dynamic. But, man, I'll tell you what, some really top-end players, some really great coaches, and you got to come to play every week, And so we really enjoy it. We've made progress, and we're really excited about 25.
Yeah, looking back on 2024, and we'll look ahead at 2025. Yeah. That senior group kind of got the arrow pointed in the right direction. How proud of you, those seniors, and what do they mean to your program?
Oh, man, they really laid the foundation. They took everything that we wanted. They wanted to be good. We changed a lot of things, the way we did off season, the way, 7-on-7, summer conditioning, how we practiced. Those guys just really took off and did a great job. Like Brandon Moreland, our linebackers, got a chance to go play in college. Tyroop, who's currently at UTSA. Josh Tang, who's got 1,500 on his SAT, going to MIT. It's just unbelievable.
He's a lot smarter than me and you.
Yeah, we just really just high quality guys with high quality parents and administration that backs us. And Conroe ISD is a great place to work. And so, Grand Oaks is a great school, and we're just continuing to build those steps, and it's going to be amazing.
Looking ahead to 2025, now we got the off season. We got 7-on-7. When you graduate that big senior class or a good senior class, there's always holes to fill.
Right.
What areas, what position groups are you looking for some young guys to make that step in the off season?
Yeah. So which is amazing that we graduated some guys, but we return so many. We return probably 7-7 on offense and defense. Plus, we're looking at having 70+ seniors next year. So wow. The holes that we have, we graduated obviously at tight end. We graduated some linebackers. Defensively probably takes a bigger hit than offense. But, we've got as many starters coming back. There's so many that are 3-year, will be 3-year starters. So we feel like this is a year. It's no excuses, honestly. Sure. We're always looking at defensive back. We replace a receiver. You got to place a tight end. But, man, we feel like this is it right here.
And I guess you've been doing this a little while. I don't want to date you, but you've been around a little while.
Yes, sir.
You can never have enough depth on the offensive and defensive line.
Yeah,
you'll never be mad about that, right?
Never be mad about that. We got some really quality guys. Cullen Thompson's kind of blowing up on defensive line. We got a Trey Lott who's a sophomore now, currently going to be helping us out. We're looking for that big time nose to come in. Offensive line wise, man, we return 3 out of 5. And two of them are. Like 3-year starters. Garrett Oswine and Gabe Saliba coming back. We got Colin Butler on the offensive line. So that's probably the strength of our team is really going to be offensive and defensive lines, which is probably the first time in school history that I can probably say that, even though I've been there 2 years. But really, really solid individuals, great players.
Well, there you go. Coach Shaun McDowell, the Grand Oaks Grizzlies. Appreciate you as always. We'll see you this summer during 7-on-7. And always, we appreciate what you do for student athletes.
Appreciate everything you do for Texas high school football, brother.